I'm telling you, these big hoops, they can really like become a problem. Like they can get stuck on stuff, you like slap it, you yank it, they fall out of your ear, you lose them at the club. But what can I say? Hoeing ain't easy, all right? You gotta be committed to the hoe life, and the bigger the hoop, the bigger the hoe, so you know where I stand, right? Okay, I'm done. Oh, God, you guys, I have missed you so much, and I'm just gonna start this video off by saying that, how do I put this? I am very aware of my absence, and I know that people are wondering where I have been, where I have been, what I have been doing, what is going on. I know that there's a lot of rumors out there right now about why I'm gone and everything going on in my life, and at this moment, I am just not comfortable talking about it, and I have been taking a lot of time for myself and for the people around me. There's a lot going on in my life right now, not just one thing, but there's several things, and a lot of people really need my attention right now at this moment, and it has just been a very, very, very difficult couple of months. So I just want to say thank you so much to everybody who is constantly sending me so much love and support. Even though you guys don't know what's going on right now, I am still so grateful for everything that you do for me. And like I've said a million times before, I do not even deserve the love and support that I receive from you on a daily basis, but I am still so damn grateful. So thank you very much. And I will talk about what has been going on as soon as I'm ready, and it won't be that much longer. I just need a little time for myself, and that's why I haven't been filming, because I have sat down and tried to film probably in between 3 to 6 videos at this point, and every single time I get 5 minutes into it and I'm just like, I can't do this, and it just feels like I'm lying to you and I'm not giving you my best, and I'm not even able to be myself some days because I just feel very drained right now from everything going on, you know, around me and to me and in my life and my friends and family's lives. So anyways, I just want to say that I am sorry for my absence and I love you guys so much, but today I felt like I'm in a good place and I want to film, so that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna be doing my April favorites video, and I have a lot of stuff to talk about, and more than anything, I have a lot of lip products, which is pretty typical for me. I'm so obsessed with lips, so let's just stop babbling and jump into it. What do I have? I have a few like skincare type items and then makeup items. What do I want to talk about first? I'm gonna start off with the most basic thing that I have, but I have to talk about it because I have mentioned it once before, I believe, but the obsession has gotten so beyond real, and I always like to like come back and revisit a product when it's been like 6 months or a year and I'm still ride or die for it. That means it is the GOAT. So this is by the brand Kopari, and it's just a lip balm, all right? And I say that like it's so simple. It's just lip balm. No, bitch, it is so much more than just a lip balm. It is hands down the most moisturizing, luxurious, just like oily, creamy lip balm I've ever used in my entire life. And I am a psychopath about lip balm because I am so dry. Like my whole entire body, my scalp is dry, my hair is dry, my under eye is dry, my lips are dry, my feet are dry. So I always keep this in my nightstand because I cannot go to bed with dry lips. Like I have to put on a moisturizer on my lips before I go to sleep. And I misplaced it. I didn't have it in my nightstand for like 3 nights. So I was using like a little La Mer lip balm instead, which of course is like so nice and so luxurious and bougie. My lips were peeling after just 3 nights of using that because it was so dry. So this, it stands out to me, and not only does it make your lips feel so good and so moisturized genuinely, it also makes your lips so shiny, it looks like gloss. So if you just put it on, it's like, bing, your lips look soaking wet. So anyways, I know I'm ranting very hard. I love this. I know that a lot of people have been sponsored by Kopari, but you know me, I'm not sponsored. They have sent me some stuff for free, but I purchased these on my own. So I just repurchased this because I love it so much, and I'm so weird about trying new skincare. You guys know this. I'm a little bit more open to trying new masks because I'm like, it's okay, I'm only gonna put it on my face for like 5 to 15 minutes, right? Like it's a mask, it can't do that much damage, even though I have had some masks do some damage. But I'm very weird about trying new skincare. This became a favorite after the first time that I used it. I went through an entire jar. This is now my second one right here. It is by the brand Glow Recipe, and this is the Watermelon Glow Sleeping Mask. I can no longer go to sleep without putting this on. I do my entire routine from beginning to end, and then right when I'm normally done, when I put my moisturizer on and it's time for bed, this is the very, very, very last thing that I put on my face, and I lather my face, my neck, my décolleté. I do it all. It feels so good on my skin, and not to mention it literally smells like straight like juicy watermelons. The next morning, your skin is so soft and just like so supple and buttery, and I swear my makeup goes on so much smoother. I love this stuff. Like it really makes your skin glow and really gives you like that deep hydration. I'm obsessed. And I'm pretty sure the first person who I ever heard talk about this was Jeffree Starrr, and that's why I ran out and got it, because I was like, okay. I mean, he has, oh, I got from my nose. He has beautiful skin in person. So when he recommends something, I'm always like, I see you, boo. Okay, so I know that this is very expensive for a face wash, okay? But the reason I'm talking about this is because you know that I have only talked about one facial cleanser and one facial cleanser only. Purity face wash has been my jam, right? This is the Mer, what is it called? Just the cleansing gel, and you can see how much I love it. Oh my gosh, it gets your face like squeaky clean, but not squeaky clean to the point that like, it's like, because I hate that feeling when it feels like you're like washing a window, you know what I'm saying, when it's actually squeaky. But I just feel like my skin is so clean and just stripped of just like every single piece of makeup. It gets my makeup off so fast and it foams up, which I love, because like the Purity is definitely more like buttery and lotiony in the sense, like when you lather up, you don't get any suds. This one like suds and lathers, so you really feel like you're like, oh, like getting everything off. I don't know what it is about it. I love the sensation of washing my face with this, and it gets my makeup off like that. And for all of my ballers on a budget out there, if you're wondering what face wash to use from the drugstore, I've always recommended the brand Purpose. It's just like a clear bottle with like a blue, I think it's blue, it's like a blue stamp that says Purpose on it. That was always my favorite drugstore face wash. I always loved it because it got off my makeup so fast. It gave like a little sudsy. I would say it's a really good dupe for the Mer, because I know this is very expensive and I know that your skin is important, but still, if you can't afford it, you can't afford it. Go to the drugstore and find your Purpose. This kind of falls into the skin category. I know I've talked about this before too, but again, this is now a product that I have been using ever since me and Jackie filmed our drunk makeup tutorial, which I don't even know how many months ago that was, but this has now become a staple of my makeup routine. Honestly, I can't do my makeup without this, and this is the Lilah Aglow Face Mist. Oh my god, you guys. So first of all, I am dry, so that's why I love this so much, because it really gives you that glowy, dewy look. Now, it doesn't make you as dewy as the Tatcha Luminous Dewy Skin Mist, which I have been in love with that for years. But the reason why I've been using this so much more than that is because of the pump on top. So this one, the way it sprays out, it's like this perfectly fine, even mist, and it never like on your face. I just love this. It doesn't make you super duper ultra dewy, but it just makes your skin, like your foundation, just look so natural and just like buttery and just melted into the skin. I always spray my damp beauty sponge when I'm applying my foundation and my concealer, and like now that I have gotten used to doing that with this product, I can't live without it. Like I have to spray my damp beauty blender with this, otherwise it's just not happening. Like I'd rather not even wear makeup. I'm so dramatic. I'm gonna be honest with you guys, like look at this. Here's an empty bottle right here, here's an empty bottle right here, and then we have this full one right here. I have gone through now 4 bottles. It's sad. I'm going through these like they're boxes of tampons, just being honest. 1 a month. What can I say? I can't help it that I have a heavy flow and a wide set vagina. I don't know if I've talked about this product before. I know I've raved about it on Snapchat, but oh my god. Again, this is a product that I have been using for months, and I use it every single night, and I'm obsessed. It is called Sleepy, and it is a body lotion by Lush. Oh, bitch. It smells like lavender honey to me. I know it says that it's just lavender scented. To me, so basically the like whole thing behind this is it's lavender. It's supposed to relax you, make you sleepy, get you ready for bed, all that jazz. So because of that, I only use it at night. Can you imagine I just fall asleep? I'm like, it is so moisturizing. I'm gonna be honest, it does have a little bit of like that greasy tendency, but not like grody, but like perfect. But when you wake up, you are so moisturized, you're so creamy, you're not ew, you're so creamy. That was way too much and way too explicit for children. They used to have a body wash that had the exact same scent, and it was called Twilight, and I was addicted. Like it made me take a shower every single night because I was just like, I have to smell this body wash. Oh my god, I need it so bad. And I would use the body wash, and then I would use this right immediately afterwards, and I just loved it. But they said it was limited edition, so it's not available anywhere. That's why I've been absent from YouTube for so long, because I've just been mourning the loss of the body wash. So Morphe just recently launched these blush palettes. I'm gonna show you this one first because this is my 100% favorite, of course, because it's those warmer, peachier, orangier, corally tones. And this is the, let me see, the 8W. It's called the Warm Master. They just redid their blush palettes because before they were much smaller, they felt cheaper. It was like one of those things where like I didn't even know that it needed improvement until they did it, and I was like, oh, I didn't even realize that like it wasn't as good as it could be, because I just love those palettes so much. But this is the 8W and this is the 8C, and this is obviously the pinkier guy right here. Now I am not like a pinky type girl, I definitely like these shades over these shades, but you do have those two options right here, kind of a warmer and a cooler set for whatever your vibe is. I know that a lot of people aren't like horny for blush right now for some reason. Like I feel like it's kind of like gotten lost in the industry, but I personally, like, I can't live without blush. I need blush. Even on a day where I'm doing basically no makeup, I feel naked if I don't have blush and highlight on my cheeks. I almost feel like blush to me, actually no, I don't feel this way. I know blush is more important to me than bronzer. Like I need blush. I just feel like my cheeks just like get lost and like I have no life without it. Like I love that blushy look. So I've been loving these palettes right here. I'm just gonna stick with Morphe because I have one more product that I am probably the most excited about in this entire video because I have been using these for the past 2 months off camera and off social media and haven't been able to talk about it because they were not launching until like right now. And they are the brand new Morphe Highlights. And they are bomb. This, I promise you, they're so bomb, and for the price, whoo! What I love about these the most is that when you first apply it with like one swipe, it starts off very soft, like a glow from within, but then once you go over it several times, it's like boom, like it packs a punch. So this is what I'm wearing on my cheeks right now. I'm wearing on my cheeks, my nose, my inner corner, my brow bone. It is all the Morphe Highlight. I think they're coming out with like 6 shades, if I believe so, but my 2 favorites for my skin tone personally is the shade Extra, which looks like this, and then the shade Lit, which is right here. And when I first saw Lit, I was like, I don't know if I'm gonna like that because it's so yellow toned, but I freaking love it. Like like I said, it's one of my favorites, these 2 right here. So I have these combined right now on my cheek. That is what I am wearing. I wanna show you like what I mean by how they apply, like more subtle. Like you can see right there, there's obviously a lot of pigment, but when you put it on the actual skin initially, like it's really not like bam, like it's not scary, because what I've realized is there's a lot of people out there who don't want a blinding highlight, which I know. I know, when I hear that sometimes I'm like, I'm sorry, what? I don't understand. But whether you have fine lines and wrinkles or you have texture and you're like insecure about it and you don't want to bring attention to it, those are very normal concerns, and highlight is going to bring attention to those things. Like if you have something on your face that you don't want to bring attention to, then you're not going to want to highlight it. So there are a lot of people out there who don't want to put a blinding highlight on their cheeks, and that's why I appreciate highlights like this, because they're so buildable that you can have both options. So they really work for a lot of different skin types and a lot of different age groups. So that's why I love these so much, not to mention the price point, not to mention it's Morphe. You know I love Morphe, so I'm pumped about these. Okay, so I have 2 brushes that are honestly probably going to shake you guys to the ground and be like, really? I didn't talk bad about these products. I know a lot of the internet did. I never talked bad about them. I was just kind of like, not worth it. These 2 Kylie Cosmetics, I know, but these 2 Kylie Cosmetics brushes have been like my go-tos recently. Like I've been obsessed. So the first one right here is like this natural hair angled like flat top brush, which I really haven't seen a lot of brushes shaped like this one, and this is number 11. I've been obsessed with this for my nose contour. It makes it so quick and easy, and I love when things are quick and easy. And then this eyeshadow brush in the number 13. I love this for my under eye area when I'm buffing out, and also for like up here. When something just will not blend properly, I grab the number 13 brush and I just feel like it's like done. Like it's such a good brush. So all her other ones, like after really giving them a fair shot, I wasn't really diehard. I wasn't really impressed. There were some of them that I actually really didn't like, but these 2 right here, I'm very impressed by, and I've been using them ever since she sent them to me, which has been several months now at this point, and I love both of these so much. So I don't even know if she sells them individually or if they only come in a kit. Hopefully she sells them individually because these 2 are incredible. Next, we have a pair of false lashes, and these are by Velour. I mentioned in my most recent Get Ready With Me that they sent a bunch of these to me and told me that they were inspired by me when creating this lash, which is so cool, but that's not why I'm talking about this. I'm talking about them because even if someone told me they created a lash for me or inspired by me, if I didn't like them, I wouldn't talk about them. But these, I'm like, damn, they really know my style. And I love them. They're like my perfect everyday lash where like if I'm barely wearing any makeup, I can just like toss these on and they pretty much look natural on me. Like they're really, really beautiful. So it's so cool they did that, and I'm so excited about it. And I believe that these are only sold on velourlashes.com and not at Sephora. I think so, but yeah. Here to Slay is the name of them. Okay, I've only used this twice, all right? So I'm just gonna say that right now. I cannot be like, this is my number 1 favorite, I've used it for 6 months. No, like I've only used this powder twice, but that's all I need. That is all I need. When it comes to my face, I do not need to use something 50 times to know if I love it or not. Now, of course, I could have a reaction to it and like end up breaking out in a few daes, but I think it's gonna happen. I've done it twice and I'm in a good place. So this is the new Hourglass Veil Translucent Setting Powder. Praise Jesus! This is one of the most, if not the most beautiful translucent powder I've ever used in my life. It is so creamy. I just like want to pour it all over my body. Oh my God. It is so just like creamy and buttery. When I rub it on the back of my hand, it doesn't settle into any of like my little fine lines and wrinkles that I have on my hand, and it just has like this beautiful glow to it, but it's not sparkly, it's not like shiny, it's not glittery, it just has like this gorgeous luminosity. Like it just looks so healthy and beautiful. I'm obsessed. I am so obsessed. I don't know when this launches, if it's launched yet. I just got it. Like I said, I've only used it twice. It is just so beautiful, and I know that this is gonna be empty very soon. I'm gonna be repurchasing it for sure, and I've only used it twice, and I already know these things. I can just see into the future. Okay, so I took a little break before diving into my lip products because I just got this video sent to me from my niece who loves Miranda Sings, and I am dying at her impression.
Yeah, so excited. I'm so excited. So anyways, I already told you I'm really excited. I'll tell you what I'm going to be doing on mine tomorrow.
I can't.
It's gonna be really cool.
I can't.
You don't get more famous than me.
I'm done. I can't. Oh my God. She's such a big fan of Miranda Sings. I actually took her and her sister Talia to go see Miranda Sings when she came to Tampa, and we had so much fun, but like I can't, like that impression, like that. Anyways, okay, so let's just jump back into it, because at this point all I have left are lip products, and you know that my bitch ass has a lot. I want to start off with these right here. First of all, you guys know that I love the Smashbox Always On Liquid Lipstick. Is that what they're called? Hold on. Yes! They came out with a bunch of nudes, which I was so happy about, because I feel like something that is really missing in the cosmetic industry in general is just nude lips. I know that sounds silly because that's all I ever talk about, but I just feel like I have a really hard time still finding my perfect nude shade. So every single time someone releases nude lips, and especially nude liquid lipsticks, I'm just like, give it to me. So these two colors are my favorite personally for my skin tone. The palest shade right here is called Fair Game. I love this color. And if you're a lot darker in skin tone than me, this is a great shade to layer and put like in the center of your lip. But for me, when I'm really fair, I love this. Like it's that perfect all over nude, but it's not that like white out, like powdered sugar donut, like you've been doing some extracurricular activity, if you know what I mean, type of nude. It's just like that perfect kind of a pinky undertone, a little bit of mauve-y, a little bit of brown. It's beautiful. And then the second shade that I wear when I have like a good spray tan is the shade, what is this? Gotta Light, which on my pale ass right now, this is gonna look pretty brown, but when I have a tan, it is beautiful. I do have a favorite that I've only worn twice because I just got sent this 4 days ago, I believe, and it is the Kourtney Kardashian and the Kylie Cosmetics collab, and this is a liquid lipstick in the shade French Kiss, which is such a beautiful color. I love this shade right here. It's got like a peachy, pinky undertone. It's actually really similar to Fair Game by Smashbox, which is a little bit lighter in shade, and it's just so pretty. Like I was nervous because I feel like Kourtney always wears like a little bit of a darker lip, like not brown, not too dark, but I feel like her skin tone is so much darker than mine that when I saw she was coming out with a nude shade in the collection, I was like, it's not gonna be my shade. It's gonna like not flatter me because I don't know, we all like a certain type of nude, right? But this one is so beautiful. Like it's not too peachy, it's not too pinky, and it's not too brown. It's like that perfect center situation. It's good. You guys have seen me use this next color on camera several times, but I feel like I've never really stopped and given it a ton of love, and I wanted to really give it its moment because this is a color that I have repurchased now twice, and for a liquid lipstick, that is a lot for me because I can definitely be that person who, like, once a bottle is done, I'm like, okay, I'm moving on to the next. This one, it's like, I can't get enough of it, and it is Jeffree Star Cosmetics in the shade Mannequin, and it is such a good nude. Like, I'm curious to see what it looks like next to the other ones because I feel like they're all so different. Okay, so listen, let me explain myself. I know on camera that these three look a lot alike, but they're actually so different though, okay? Like, Mannequin definitely is paler and pinkier than the rest of these. Like, French Kiss by Kourtney and Kylie is definitely peachier, and Fair Game by Smashbox is definitely like mauvier. But Mannequin is just like that go-to, perfect all over pale pinky nude lip. It never fails me. It doesn't matter how dark my spray tan is. It doesn't matter how fair I am. Mannequin always comes through. It always rides dirty for me. I love it. Like I said, this is my second bottle, which is a lot because I really don't repurchase much. I'm always like wanting to try something new. This, okay, so let's talk about gloss because I have 5 glosses and then we are done. So the first ones are the Dose of Colors glosses. They came out with several shades, maybe like 2 months ago, I would say. And these 2 colors, I am beyond obsessed. So the one that I've been wearing the absolute most is the lightest, fairest color that they came out with, of course, because I am so pale, like I am so white that I always like the palest shades for sure. Do I like, no, I thought I had lipstick on my teeth. This one is called Can You Not, and it is just so pretty. They're so glossy. They're like the perfect amount of thickness. Like they're not too thick, but they're not too thin. The other shade is called On Repeat, and this one is definitely a darker shade right here. I don't know if you can see by the swatches, but I really don't have a gloss to compare these two. They're kind of similar to the Marc Jacobs lip glosses, kind of, but not really, and they're not as thick as like an Anastasia lip gloss. If you do it by itself without anything else on the lips, you can get like a light wash of color, but also you can really like pile it up and make it very glossy and very pigmented, which is why I love them so much. So those 2 shades, I have been all about them. So Patrick Starrr collaborated with MAC Cosmetics, and I absolutely love Patrick. So I was so excited for this collection, and it's just so cool that he is a boy in makeup who started at MAC and was just like so kicked down in the beginning of his journey, and now he has a collection with them. So excited for him. Like, it's such a cool collaboration. Like, it's one of the most exciting collaborations for me personally in the industry as someone who started at MAC, and just like watching his journey, I'm just so happy for him and just proud, and just like, it's just so cool to like be a part of what's happening in this industry, and I'm very excited about it. But anyways, there's 2 glosses that he came out with that I have been in love with, and this one right here, I love the packaging, by the way, like this hollow Patrick Starrr and MAC right here, and then the silver cap. It's just so cool. And this is the shade She Better Work. I love him. God, it is the most beautiful, like gorgeous pale pinky gloss. Like when I opened this up and I swatched it for the first time, I was like, thank you, Patrick. Like, I love it. So this next shade by Patrick and MAC, I actually don't know what it's technically called because they put like a little stamp right over top of it. So all I can see is it has the word kiss in it, but I can't see the first word. But it is just this beautiful sparkly lip gloss, which I feel like sparkly lip glosses are really difficult because they can be so gritty and they can like break up, and it feels like you just have like loose glitter all over your lips and it's uncomfortable. And I'm fine with a little uncomfort if it means it's gonna look pretty, but some of them are so uncomfortable that I'm like, I can't do this. But this one is not like that. And honestly, this pains me because I feel like when I swatch it, you can't even see it. And it makes me sad. But like over top of a lipstick, it is so shiny and just like metallic and glittery and glossy. And then the last gloss that I have is the Laura Lee and ColourPop collaboration, which I don't even know if this is still available. I'm gonna be totally honest. I have not looked into it. I really hope that it is, because this gloss is in the shade Wham, and it's like this beautiful, very similar to Patrick's in the sense like I wear this over top of other lipsticks. This one is much more of a golden, like honey base. So if you have more of a tan, I mean, you don't need a tan to wear this, I'm gonna be honest. You can wear it when you're extremely fair, but still, like, I hope you can see it on camera how beautiful this shade is. Like, it is like that perfect, like summertime, just like glowy honey, like J-Lo kissy, lushy lips vibe. Like, I'm obsessed. And that completes my April beauty favorites. I hope that you enjoy. I need to go wash all this off right now before it ends up all over my hair and all over my body. But I hope that you enjoy, and I will make sure to list everything in the description box right below this video for you, because I know that I can talk very fast and you might not really keep up with the names, and some things I wasn't even sure what they were called. So I will put everything down below for those of you who are curious. And yeah, that is it. I hope that you enjoy this video. Make sure that you leave a comment. You already know what I'm gonna say, right? For those of you who've been following me for a long time, my favorite part about filming favorite videos is all of your comments telling me what your favorite things are, because then I can go out, I can buy them, I can get excited about beauty products, I can try new things. So make sure that you leave me all of your favorites down below, and it doesn't even have to be beauty. Even if there's just something random that you're just like obsessed with, give it to me, I'm in it. Like, I have so many notes on my phone of all of your favorite products that I have gone and bought because of you guys, so I always appreciate it. So yeah, that's it. I love you guys so much. Thank you for watching this video, and I will see you in my next one. Mwah! Bye.